Whitey, oh, cause the Whitey show, the Whitey show, the Whitey show, Whitey show, the Whitey show, the Whitey show, the Whitey show. I'm the reviewer who likes to say son of a bitch, suck a dick, do a backflip and eat some shit. Sonic 06 sucks the dicks of many men. The only thing worse is my pronunciation. I'll review any game you bring. I'm a hilarious motherfucking YouTube king. Okay, the story in Soul Calibur, I hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, it's retarded. They have this like 10-minute scroll of text. Like nobody wants to read it. Okay, if I want to read text like that much, I'm gonna read a book or something. Put it into the guidebook in the manual or something. Anyway, so you fight through all these battles. You spend all your your blood, sweat, and tears, and you get to the end. And they have these lame cutscenes at the end, and they don't even make any sense like towards the story that they told you in the beginning. Plus, you probably already forgot it by the time you get to the end. So basically, the story in this game is shit. It's just a fighting game. So like Virtual Fighter doesn't even have a story. So a lot of people don't really care about that. But stuff like Tekken and Street Fighter and Blaze Blue, or Blaz Blue as I like to call it, they all seem to at least have an attempt at making a story. So I don't understand why this game sucks so bad. Let's get to the next section. Alright, the graphics in this game is where it really shines for me, okay? And if you like titties and boobs, you're gonna love this game because they're gonna be flying all at you from all directions, and you're gonna be like, oh my god. And basically the game designers were like, man, Dead or Alive have a lot of boobs. Like, what can we do to make our boobs better than their boobs? And then the other guy was like, hey, maybe we can make it so that when you hit the characters, their clothes fall off. And he was like, oh snap, I'm gonna do that. And so that's what they did. Now you can't hit Darth Vader or Yoda and make their clothes fall off, which is that would be pretty funny. But no, you can't do that, and that sucks. But the graphics are pretty amazing. Like the effects look great. The the actions, the animations all look good. The swords and all these things look cool. Just girls waving their boobs around and dudes holding huge swords like big huge phallic cocks and just waving them around each other. It's pretty amazing. You can also customize your own character, and there's like tons of shit that you can buy. It looks really cool on some of them, but like if you make a bad combination, you can make the most retarded looks like 1992 comic book character that like made by Image Comics. That's just some abomination nobody would ever want to look at. And that's usually what they look like when you play online. People make the most ugliest, atrocious messes that you ever seen in your life. Like bright pink samurai helmets with like blue boots and like angel wings coming off their nipples. It's just ridiculous and ugly. Anyway, so overall the graphics in this game are next gen quality, look pretty good. And if you like titties and you like to make ugly outfits, then you'll love it. The gameplay in Soul Calibur 4 is pretty cool, but it's got some problems too. They got a normal arcade mode and survival mode and stuff like that. You just go through all the fights, story mode, whatever. If you face the apprentice dude from that other Star Wars game, he will kick your ass. Like all the other characters are not that hard, but then when you get to him, he'll like transform into a goddamn Super Saiyan and kick your ass like you owe him some rent or something. And it'll just make you embarrassed and want to throw the controller. But Darth Vader or Yoda, they're just some wimps. They're easy. But except for like Yoda's so damn short, you can't even grab his ass, so it's fucking gay. Anyways, so then they added another thing called the Tower of Souls, which is cool. You can like go up the tower and they got all these challenges and stuff, and that's pretty cool. I like that. But one thing that sucks is like in that mode you can switch characters between like 1 or 2 or 3 characters, but in the versus online or versus whatever, you can't switch characters. So I don't understand why they didn't do that. They made it Namco did that in Tekken Tag like back in the day already. It's on PS. It was like a PS2 launch title, so I don't understand why a PS3 game can't do it. Anyways, there's also critical finishers, which look cool, but they're kind of like canned animations. So like when you do it, it's like, okay, put the controller down, let's watch a movie. Do do do. Okay, now I finished the game. And I'd say the gameplay overall, it's good. Like you can like get in depth and learn all the moves and stuff and counters and all that. But I think the game studies suffer from what I would call Eddie syndrome. Eddie Gordo from Tekken 3, because basically everybody in this game is like Eddie, because you can just pick them up and push buttons and button mash, and you will kick anybody's ass. If you got some guy that's been practicing for a couple of days, and then you bring your little sister in the room and give her the controller, she will be able to beat him if she's fast enough at clicking X and square and shit like that. So I don't like that. The online is okay. It's a little bit laggy, but it wasn't that fun to me. I didn't enjoy it, so I'm not gonna talk about that. So overall, the gameplay is good. If you're a fan already of Soul Calibur, you're probably gonna like it more than the previous games. And if you don't like button mashy kind of games, you know, maybe I like Tekken. Maybe people who like Street Fighter and BlazBlue, they ain't gonna like this one. Now you're probably asking me, Whitey, do you like this game? You said a lot of negative things about it, so what's your enjoyment? Well, I'll have to tell you the answer to that is that I think this game is okay. It's the same as the other games in the series, so fans are gonna want it, and I think it's easy to get into, so it's good for newcomers. But if you always like Street Fighter better or other fighting games, then this is probably not going to change your mind. So overall, it's a good game. The graphics are nice. They get a clap, and that's all I really gotta say. So goodbye, don't die.